I greet you in the name of transformative education. I am Zanele Mangena, the co-founder and CEO of Indogozo Yemfundo Project, a social enterprise that is aimed at making learning easy, fun, relatable, and personal for South African primary school children. In the South African education market, primary schools receive the most funding. Of the approximate 7.8 million children in the primary schooling system, at least 7.1 million of those are in the public schooling system. Despite high levels of investment by the government in this public schooling system, these schools fall behind, especially in comparison to other countries in literacy and numeracy. In fact, by the end of grade 4, more than 60% of children still cannot read fluently, and more than half the children who start in grade 1 do not reach grade 12. Other problems that have been outlined with the public schooling system also include classes being too large as well as a lack of teachers. These problems are confounded by the fact that parents are unable to help their children with their schoolwork, putting more pressure on the system and bringing about frustration for parents, teachers, and educational officials. This brings about a need for more private and supplementary education. The addressable market for supplementary education in South Africa lies at 712 million rands. The supplementary education sector is highly fragmented in South Africa, with key players being Kumon and Teach Me Too. Although effective, these companies are not accessible due to their high fees. They're also not adapted to the learning culture of children in the townships, which creates a relatability challenge. And this is why we began Indogozo Yemfundo Project, which means Joy for Education, in an aim to assist primary school children in the townships in the areas of maths and English and provide them with a strong foundation, as well as to restore their curiosity and passion for learning through programs that are fun to engage with, easy to follow, relatable, and affordable for parents. In carrying out our mission, we offer a variety of services which include weekly tutorials, aftercare services, as well as homework assistance services, which are all technologically driven for maximal impact. We also offer parent-focused workshops, wherein we engage with parents and train them on effective ways for which they can help their children. With all this, our main target is now developing our mobile literacy app, which targets and addresses the issue of literacy in our country through an interactive and fun platform that allows children to learn how to read, write, and spell correctly using original South African-based literature that is easy to relate to. Our target market are parents, teachers, SGB, as well as SMTs of schools and school districts in main educational departments. Some of our strategies to capture our target market will include mass media marketing, social media, as well as school and more activations and SGB and parent meetings, as well as proposals to education officials. Team comprising of leaders who are not only all tutors in mathematics or English, but are also professionally trained educators, writers, journalists, programmers, and legal practitioners will help us execute our mission. We have leveraged off the talents of each of our members in building lesson plans and content, as well as in developing the mobile application. A snapshot into our financial projections reveals targets for each of our income generation streams, as well as the revenue and expenditure for each. With these targeted number of clients, the profit is estimated to be at 319,000 per month and 3,828,000 in the first year. If targets are doubled every year, estimated profit in year 3 could amount to over 15 million rand, taking into account varying expenses as well as the increasing value of the services. We'd like to acquire funding in order to invest in content development that will allow us to convert our tutorials onto an online platform that learners can also access remotely. We'd also like to invest in technology infrastructures as well as to continue with the development of our mobile literacy app. The return on this investment would be advertisement on all our mobile application platforms as well as advertisement to our target market. On this note, we'd like to thank you for your time. My name is Zanele Mangena and I am CEO of Indogozo Yemfundo Project.